Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Your favorite crew here again to give you the best of the best predictions as usual. Today 26th of September 2025, we've come with 5 odds for you guys on Friday. 5 odds, so make sure you watch this video to the end. And before we go straight to the video, make sure you subscribe to this channel as usual. Let's get straight to the video. So the first match we have here, we have Strasbourg versus Marseille in the French League. Strasbourg won their last game against Paris FC, and then Marseille miraculously won PSG. So what do you guys think will happen in this particular game?
Miraculously, how?
Miraculously won PSG. It was a defender that scored by mistake, and that was the end of the match, 1-0.
But they had to defend properly in order not to concede against PSG.
PSG were watching Ballon d'Or while playing the match. So
I think what he actually is trying to say is that we were not expecting Marseille to win PSG in that game. We were not expecting Marseille to keep a clean sheet against a very good PSG side as well. But I think the excuse PSG will give or may give is that the Ballon d'Or caused some distractions for them. The Ballon d'Or ceremony, that is. But anyway, moving ahead of that, this game between Marseille and the Strasbourg side should be very, very competitive. None of these teams are an easy team to play against. And as it stands currently, Strasbourg are currently above Marseille on the league table, and even in their head-to-head standings, Strasbourg has defeated Marseille in the past.
Strasbourg has won almost all their matches.
As it stands now, Monaco, PSG, Lyon, Strasbourg, these are the top 4 teams. Out of 5, they have 4 wins and 1 loss, each of them.
Yeah.
So all of them are level. On the same level in the league.
Do we think Strasbourg is going to score Marseille in this match?
I think that, yes. I think
Strasbourg
scores.
I'm seeing a Strasbourg win or draw. I think Strasbourg may not lose this game to Marseille.
Marseille is now difficult to beat. Marseille is actually difficult to beat.
Difficult to beat because they defeated PSG.
But they've lost twice this season.
They've lost twice, but they are not an easy
team. So how difficult
Marseille is not an easy team. And Strasbourg are good. Defensively especially, they are very, very good. So
Marseille lost to Lyon, lost to Rennes, and you say they are difficult.
Strasbourg can lose to those people too. They are not small teams. Do you guys think we're gonna have like 3 goals in this match? I see
this game having goals for both teams, but I think the more likely team to score is Strasbourg. But I think
Marseille will score.
I also think that
there's
Marseille scores as well. But
week.
I am almost certain that Strasbourg scores in this game. But I don't know if I think Marseille will score, but I don't really know if they'll end up scoring.
Considering the fact that Marseille will be playing in the Champions League,
they're playing Ajax.
They're playing Ajax. They should win Ajax. Should we back Strasbourg to get something out of this game?
I think we should, just like he said, that there's a likelihood that both of these teams will score. I think this match will end in a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 win for any team, either Strasbourg or Marseille, something like that.
If it ends up in a 2-1 win for any team, that's when it should be Strasbourg.
2-1 win for any team or a 1-1 draw. So I feel we can be safe by playing over 1.5 goals. Marseille will definitely score in this game. Strasbourg will also score. Strasbourg may score once, twice. Marseille may score once, twice. But that's just how it is. I believe that at least 2 goals will come out in this match.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's go with goals then.
That's fine.
It's a very good pick actually. That's what should be the outcome of this particular game, over 1.5 goals. So we'll stick with that. Our prediction for this particular game is over 1.5 goals. That takes us to the next match, of course. AB Gladsaxe versus BK Fram. These teams are. This is the Danish 3rd division. Have you second division?
Second division.
Denmark second division.
This game should be a win for. Well, these teams. Let me start with the fact that these 2 teams are relatively unknown to many of our viewers.
Followers don't know them. I'm very sure they might know them actually.
I'm not saying
there's no league that nobody don't know.
Okay, fine. Let me not go there. Anyway, this game should be a win for Gladsaxe because, based on their record so far, the last 5 matches they've played in, they've won 3, they've lost 1, and they've drawn 1. While their opponents, Fremad, have not performed badly for themselves either, but they've won 2, they've drawn 2, and they've lost 1 match. But looking at the league standings, Gladsaxe are, like 7 positions ahead of. Above Fremad, and topping them with like 6 points. So you see the likelihood that Gladsaxe wins this game, or at the very least draws. One constant that you find between these both sides, or amongst these both sides, is that they score goals. Gladsaxe have consistently scored in every of the last 6 matches they've played in.
Yeah,
and then Fremad have also scored in 3 of the last 5 matches they've played in. So there's likely this game may end up in both teams to score, because Gladsaxe, as much as they score, they also concede, and also Fremad, as much as they score, they also concede. So it's likely this game has maybe both teams to score in it.
This is another ghost match.
Yeah, he has already said everything, but the only thing I will add to what he said is that Gladsaxe on their own end consistently score multiple goals. It's not just that they score their last 3-4 matches have ended in score lines above them, scoring at least 3 goals alone. And Fremad on their own end to have consistently scored multiple goals and also conceded as well. So that's just a common factor in these 2 teams. So I just believe we should go with goals.
Like you guys have said, we should stick with goals for this particular one. Again, over 1.5 goals. That will be our prediction for that particular game. AB Gladsaxe versus BK Fram Amaje. Over 1.5 goals. That's the prediction for that. We now go to the Turkish league for our 3rd game of this 5 odds bet slip. Alanyaspor versus Galatasaray Istanbul. Galatasaray should get this job done as they did last week. Alanyaspor should struggle against you. Will you back? Should we back Galatasaray?
Absolutely. I'm backing Galatasaray to win this game, even if they are away from home. Gala have shown to be a very, very strong side domestically. They've brushed aside every single team that they've played in the Turkish top flight so far. If I'm not wrong, they're topping.
Brushed, though. They won.
They've won. Okay, they've won every single game they've played in the Turkish top flight so far. And looking at the head-to-head between them and this Alanyaspor side, the last 6 matches between them and this Alanyaspor side, be it home or away, they've won. But they also have conceded too. But the fact is that they've won every single match they've played against this Alanyaspor side for the last 6 matches, and they're currently topping the league with 6 wins from 6 matches played. And Alanyaspor is somewhere around 8th position. So I see this game being a very, maybe not easy win, but a very direct win for Gala against this Alanyaspor side.
That's good.
Yeah, I was at some point I wanted to say we should go with goals in this game, but I just started thinking, because last week they played on a Friday. That's because they were resting for their Champions League, and then they still lost 5-1 to Eintracht Frankfurt. And then now they're playing on Friday because they want to rest for the Champions League on Tuesday, and now they're playing Liverpool. So I don't know, it's looking like they're going to rest a lot of players, because imagine losing 5-1 to Eintracht and now your next opponent is Liverpool. What will you now do in that kind of scenario? So I feel that this match won't produce goals, unlike Galatasaray matches that we know. I see a 2-0 full-time win for Galatasaray.
Yeah, I don't think we should go with goals for this game. I think we should just back Galatasaray to win this game. I think they will like to get these 3 points first in the bag before they move to Liverpool.
Yes, and they won't be bothered about scoring too much.
Yeah, so let's just go with goals for this. Let's just go with a win for Galatasaray. Rather, let's go with a straight win for Galatasaray. So our prediction here: Alanyaspor versus Galatasaray. Galatasaray to win that particular game. We now move to Netherlands, of course. FC Twente Eschende versus Fortuna Sittard. When I look at this Netherlands league, it's Eredivisie. It's just a league that screams goals. I don't know if you guys want to back anybody here to win, or we should just go with the goals.
It's very difficult to back somebody here. If you start Twente, I don't know which way they pronounce their name. They have not been that consistent this season. They win, they lose, they draw. That's just how their form is: win, lose, draw, win, lose, draw. And at their last game, I was skeptical about it because they playing Sparta Rotterdam, who were a stubborn side, and they obliterated them 5-1. Now this Fortuna Sittard, also they won all 3, and they are currently above Twente in the league as it stands, because they are they are 6th position, 10 points from 6 matches, while Twente only have 7 points from 6 matches, and Twente are home, and Twente are still the favorites to win. But you cannot back Twente to win because it's not possible. That's just it. So
We should let's go with goals.
I think both teams will score in this game.
Both teams will score, yeah. Both teams will score definitely. I'm even seeing a draw. Both teams will score. 2-2.
I also think both teams will score in this game. I mean, looking at the head-to-head, the past 2 matches that these 2 sides have faced off against each other, both of them have scored against each other. And also looking at this Twente side, they've conceded in every single match they've played in. The past 6 matches they've played in so far in the league, they've conceded in every single one of them. They've scored in some and they've not scored in some, but one constant has remained that they have consistently conceded goals. And then Fortuna Sittard, on the other hand, have conceded in every single match bar 1 match. So they've conceded in 5 of the 6 matches they've played so far. So there's a likelihood that this game ends up, both of them conceding against each other.
Yeah.
So both teams to score is actually very good.
Yeah, so we'll go with over 2.5 sharp ball.
Are we going with that?
Yeah, let's go with over 2. But both teams to score is not bad, actually. Both teams to score is not bad.
But do you think Twente will be able to win?
I think it's going to be a draw, like I said. I think it will be 2-2 or 3. I think it will be a high scoring draw for me.
For me, I'm seeing a 2-1 kind of score, 2-1 or 3-1 highest.
Let's see how it goes then. But we go with goals regardless. So our prediction for this particular game is over 2.5. Because you want to add something?
Not quite. I just want to say that I don't really see any team winning or really see anything.
So you're following me to back the draw then?
Maybe.
All right then, over 2.5 goals. That's our prediction for this particular game. FC Twente versus Fortuna Sittard. Our prediction here, over 2.5 goals. Get it in. Let's get to the next match, of course, in the Spanish La Liga. Girona versus Espanyol. Espanyol, if you did not know, have now become one of my best teams alongside Elche and Madrid and Barca.
I'm planning to back Espanyol straight to.
What was on my mind for this game is to back Espanyol.
But
Girona beginning to come up. I won't lie to you.
Shocked us against Bilbao.
Yeah, so. I watched the game against Bilbao, and I think they are not there. Not the Girona we know. The 2 seasons ago Girona, but they are coming up.
But
they had a good performance. They drew against.
As it stands now, Girona are winless.
Yeah.
Espanyol are a high flying side in the La Liga. So
Espanyol will score more than 2 goals against Girona. It's obvious. It's not even a debate.
More than 2 goals, maybe.
Did I say more than 2 goals?
Yeah, you said more than 2
more
goals.
Than 1 goal.
Okay. Well, I think that Espanyol I think they're likely that Espanyol scores in this game. I don't know if Girona will score, but being at home, there's a likelihood they may do that. But I think backing Espanyol to score and even probably backing them to win is actually very advisable.
Yeah.
But maybe if you're not brave enough to go with the option of Espanyol winning, going with for them to score at the very least is a very good pick. So I would say that Espanyol wins this game or wins or draws this game. But I think they will score in this game.
There are actually three possible options for this game, and I think are good. 3 possible options. The first one is win or draw. If you are going very conservative, the first one should be win or draw. The second one should be for them to score.
Okay.
And the third one should be for them to score 2. In fact, there are a lot of options.
For me, I think that Espanyol are going to win this game. If you look at the La Liga table as it stands, Real Madrid are currently top.
Yeah.
Real Madrid are top. Then we have Barcelona, we have Villarreal, then we have Espanyol. Espanyol know they cannot win La Liga no matter how hard they try. But if there's something they can achieve, it's either to go to Conference League, Europa League, or Champions League.
Who told you Espanyol cannot win La Liga?
Espanyol cannot win La Liga.
They are fourth.
Let's not argue that yet. That's okay. That is my own opinion. In my opinion, Espanyol cannot win La Liga.
Mathematically, they can.
They can't. If they continue consistently, they can qualify for Champions League, they can qualify for Europa League, or they can qualify for Conference League.
I think it's
yes, that's what I'm saying. I believe that since they started the season well, their coach and their players, their team, they may want to continue. There's a time in the season that comes when teams start dropping and losing. So I feel they will want to continue in this form for now and collect as much points as they can, so that when that time of dropping points come, at least they can start struggling to meet up these higher places. But that's just it. So I feel against a Girona that have not been doing well so far, only 2 draws.
Yeah.
I think Espanyol should win.
Yeah, so out of all our possible outcomes, like you've heard us talk about this particular game, out of all the possible outcomes we have for this particular game, we're going to pick a single one, which is Espanyol to score at least 1 goal. That's Espanyol over 0.5 goals. That's what we think would be the best. If you're trying to go very safe for this particular game, that should be the best pick for you guys. Espanyol over 0.5 goals. That would be the prediction. So we move to the next game, of course, and of course the last game of this 5 odds best slip today, Friday 25th. So if you watch this particular point, subscribe as usual. Don't forget to subscribe. While we give you the last prediction of the last game there, Schalke versus Greuther Furth in the Bundesliga 2. So what do you guys think will happen in this particular game? Should we still go with our normal mantra, which is goals and goals and goals and goals?
Yes, and yes. I think that this game will have multiple goals in it. Both of these sides have performed they have started the league season relatively in a relatively good form.
Yeah.
Greuther Furth have 9 points from a possible 18, having won 3 and lost 3 games. While Schalke, on the other hand, have won 4 and lost 2 games.
I would say Schalke is slightly better because I've been following them.
Schalke have been slightly better. They are 3 points ahead of this Greuther Furth side, and they are the home team for this fixture. But I wouldn't really back them to win. I wouldn't really back them to win directly, having seen that this Greuther Furth side are also very good at scoring goals as well.
Yeah.
Although they also concede their own fair share of goals. But I think they actually score more goals than Schalke do, because Schalke is a little bit more conservative.
See this particular match,
In Schalke
both
matches,
of them score against each other.
Maybe that's a big possibility. But I think maybe going with Gogo should be fine. I don't know if over 2.5 is okay, but Gogo
for me, I believe if someone can score Gogo, they can score over 2.
No, it can end 1-1.
But I really do believe that anybody that gets a Gogo can also get over 2. But continue what you're saying.
Well, I was saying, I think this game will likely end up with both sides scoring against each other. Yeah. I mean, Greuther Furth, like I said earlier, have shown that they can score goals, and in multiple matches they've ended up scoring at least 2 goals or more. And also Schalke, on the other hand, were a little bit more conservative. Some of their matches have ended in 2-0 wins and 2-1 wins as well as one game that ended up in a 1-0 win, and the other matches they lost as well, and some of them they didn't score any goal. And based on this reason, I think that maybe they may not score, even if they have to score, maybe they may not score multiple goals. Maybe they may score 1 goal, and Greuther Furth may also score 1 goal. So maybe this game may end up in a 1-1 draw.
So, in as much as you're saying that we should be hyped up that there can be a lot of goals, if I understand what you're saying, we should also be cautious that there might be no goals. Okay, that's good.
I don't want to say much, but I just believe that both of these teams are going to score each other in the match. So if I'm to give a prediction, I think Schalke will win 2-1. That's what I want to say.
All right, that's very good. Our prediction for this particular game, like you've heard us, is over 1.5 goals. We know there are other possibilities that can come out of this particular game, but we think over 1.5 goals are the safest for this particular game. So we're going to go with over 1.5 goals as our prediction for Schalke versus Greuther Furth. I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys that are just joining us. The first game we have here is Strasbourg versus Marseille, over 1.5 goals there. AB Gladsaxe versus BK Fram at Marseille, over 1.5 goals also. And then Alanyaspor versus Galatasaray to win in that particular game. The next one, FC Twente versus Fortuna Sittard, over 2.5 goals. Then Girona Espanyol to score, that's Espanyol, over 0.5 goals. Then the last one we just talked about, Schalke versus Greuther Furth, over 1.5 goals also. Like you can see, these games are very easy. We take our time to select what we feel like is the best game for you guys. So we should try as much as we can to this team should turn up for us so that we can win these games. So thank you for always watching our videos as usual. We love you guys.
And before you leave, guys, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. For those of you guys that have not already done that, we also thank you for sticking with us so far in our journey. Please do well to like this video and like our subsequent videos as well. Also do well to share our videos on your various platforms, do well to share on your social media handles, do well to share on your status, and also share with your village people as well. And also please do well to leave your comments in the comment section so we know what you're thinking about our videos. Give us some suggestions down there. You can banter, but please do that respectfully. And also do well to hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever we drop a new video. So until the next video, guys, see ya and good luck. Bye.
Peace.